Elizabeth Creets was walking home from school with her best friend, James Miller. Elizabeth was a smart and happy 11-year-old. She almost always had a smile. She had wavy, long blonde hair and a high ponytail. That's the way she liked it. James was a short, brown-haired boy who was always finding trouble. He never really got into trouble. He just got involved somehow. Elizabeth and James met 2 years ago at the town ice cream parlor. "James, what did Miss Lisa say?" pushed Elizabeth. "She just wanted me to tell her why Dan got in a fight with Rob," replied James. "Let's do something interesting today." "What do you mean?" "I mean, we always do the same thing. Let's go see why Rosie wasn't at school today," said James. Rosie was a tall, red-headed girl who was very pretty. She was Elizabeth's and James' best friend also. They rode their bikes to Rosie's house, knocked, and Rosie's mother answered. Mrs. Lewis was 8 months pregnant. "Hi, Miss Lewis," said James. "Is Rosie here?" asked Elizabeth. "Who is Rosie and who are you?" asked Miss Lewis. "Your daughter, and we are her friends," said Elizabeth, confused. "I don't have a daughter, only a son who isn't due for another month," said Miss Lewis. "Now go back home." Then she shut the door. "That was weird," said James. "Maybe it happens to pregnant women," suggested Elizabeth. "I don't think so," said James. "You know, there's only one place she could have gone." "Oh, James, no, not Rosie," cried Elizabeth. Elizabeth, James, and Rosie lived on Livingston Street. The town they lived on had only one myth, the Forest of the Forgotten. If you went in that forest, you would be forgotten forever. The only people who would remember you were the last people you saw. It was a small town, so no one really cared. Other towns might have sent scientists, cameras, or even dogs. But on Livingston Street, no one got nosy. They knew nothing, and nothing was enough to scare them away.